Hopefully it doesn't show up in the events tab and it shows up on the feed, because that sucked last week.
I'm looking. It's on the page.
Thank goodness. Yes. Hello, can you send me a link? Girl, ain't no link, girl. Girl, come to the page. Let me see. Hey, y'all. Say hello when you come in. Hey, Stacy.
Hello, hello. Better.
Let me add everybody.
She says she's so excited to learn how to do this.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, shoot. I didn't add everybody on the wrong thing. Now, why did it do that to me? Let's see if it'll let me do it here. Okay. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Jackie. Oh, they rolling in, girl.
They coming.
Yeah. I sent out an email, too. So they're going to come rolling in. Say hello when you come in, y'all. We got company. We have company. She's going to bless us with a demonstration on some AI art. So if you haven't seen it, if you heard of it and you don't know what it really is, you are in the right place. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Deborah. Hey, y'all. Awesome. Hey, Ann. Hey, Tana. Hey, Kira. Let me see. Miss Ayana will join us later. Hey, Myrna. Hey, Shirley. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to you, Miss Hatina, whenever you want to get started.
All right. Let's see.
Here you go. Hey, Dion.
All right, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for having me. If you don't know me already, my business is The Creative Brown Girl. My name is Hatane. You see it up there. I'm Hatane Desai. If you can see at the top, it says I'm a creative instigator. And that is a true statement. While I have a business that focuses on the beauty and brilliance of brown skin, I want seeing us on products to be normal and not a novelty. So that is my focus. I'm all about empowering Black women, brown skinned people to show up as our best self in the places where people don't necessarily expect us. As far as being a creative instigator, I do teach classes. I'm a mentor and a coach. And I tell people, if once you take my class, I'm in your business. So I'm finding out why you're not doing things, celebrating you when you are doing the things. I am an instigator for sure. So that's what I do. over the past 12 months, I have really gotten into the world of AI, or artificial intelligence, using words to create art. It is a wonderful way for those of us who are crafters and creatives who spend all this money buying clip art on Etsy to design all of our beautiful products, t-shirts and mugs and tumblers and all the things that we do so wonderfully. It is a great way to create your own art, one, to put your own stamp on the things you want to see. And so tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I am going to take questions because I know a lot of us don't really know what AI is. You may be in the craft groups and you see people posting dumps of all these images and they're saying that they're doing it through AI. And you're like, what is that? So I'm going to share my screen if I can. All right. And I'm going to talk about AI in a few different places. We're going to start with Midjourney. Midjourney is an AI art generator that runs on two separate websites. So one is midjourney.com. Midjourney.com is where you will go to sign up to use Midjourney. So it's just midjourney.com. It's going to ask you for your, do you want to join? It is subscription based. None of the things that I'm going to show you tonight are free. Midjourney has a subscription. ChatGPT is subscription based, as well as if you have Canva. Canva also has an AI tool within it, and I'm going to show you guys how to access that AI tool within Canva. So you already have Canva, then technically that is free. So you already have it. So but I have been using Midjourney for the majority of this past year. And this is what I consider home. I'm just scrolling to let you guys see how much art and how many different kinds of things I've created in Midjourney. I think I have somewhere close to 25,000 images that I've designed in Midjourney over the past, since December of last year when I joined. I'll click on a few just so you can see them closer and in more detail. If you can dream it up, if you can describe it in words, you can pretty much make it. The site is, I'll type it in the chat on Facebook. It is midjourney.com. I hope I spelled it right. Yeah, so it's midjourney.com. You can make images that look like photographs similar to this. You can make things that look more painted, like an oil painting. You can make things that look, let's go down, more like cartoons, like these. And the crux of using AI is all about the prompt. The prompt is just a fancy way of saying your text description. It is what you describe, it's what you type in to get the images that you want. Just to give you guys an idea of all the different types of things you can do in Midjourney. This is Midjourney. All right. All right. As I click on the images, you'll see some text over here to the right. This is my prompt. So this particular prompt, I'm going to copy it. And then we're going to go to, so once you sign up for Midjourney, it's going to ask you to join the Discord. Discord is where you type in what you want to see, what you want to create. So I liken using Midjourney to Discord being the art studio where you create the art. And then Discord is the art studio. And then Midjourney is your gallery where you display your art. So there are two sites, but they are connected. All right, so I'm going to click over to Discord. And Discord is a lot of the reason why when people sign up for Midjourney, they get intimidated, because when you get into Discord, it looks like this. Let me go to Discord, to Midjourney. So when you first come into Midjourney, it looks like this. From the Discord, this is what it looks like. You'll see Midjourney here in the left at the top, and then you see all these tabs, and it's overwhelming. And then you just see a bunch of images here. There are a lot of details to this, but once you learn the basics, it's not that hard. All right, so once you join Midjourney, you'll be what's considered a newbie. So you'll click on one of these newcomer rooms that say newbies. And the newbie rooms are just full of people who are just starting, just like you, and they're going to type in what they want to see. So at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a plus and a message bar. And here is where you would type your prompt. So we're going to start with something simple. Let's say cute. Oh, I'm sorry. When you use the Midjourney, you have to start every prompt with a particular phrase. So it's / the one that's under the question mark, imagine. And once you type in imagine, the command will come up and you'll just click on it. So it's imagine prompt. And then where the cursor is where you'll start typing. So we're going to say cute cartoon image of an African-American girl wearing a red dress and holding a Christmas gift. Very simple, not too many details, and we're just going to start with that. And then we're going to build on it, but we're going to first see what it gives us. Once you finish typing your prompt, you can just hit enter. And you'll see that your prompt is highlighted. You'll see this little yellow bar, so you'll know that that's your prompt and it's highlighted, and it's saying waited to start. So while it's waiting to start, I'm going to tell you a few things about when you subscribe to Midjourney. When you subscribe to Midjourney, there are 4 different tiers you can pay for. The very first tier is $10 a month, and $10 a month gets you 200 images. You can render up to 200 images. The $30 a month, which is what most people who start with Midjourney do, $30 a month gets you unlimited images. You can create as many images as you want, and then you also get 15 fast hours. Fast hours just mean that it'll render your images more quickly. You see that didn't take very long for this to come up. I'm using fast hours. It usually doesn't take any more than a minute, so it's not a huge thing, but if you're somebody who's trying to create, those fast hours are what you're looking for. So we said cute cartoon image of an African-American girl. I'm just opening it up so you can see it better. Holding Christmas present, wearing a red dress. All right. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Midjourney is on its 5th version, right? When I first started using this, it was on version 4. And since version 4, they have had version 5, version 5.1, and now they're on version 5.2. They haven't gotten to version 6 yet, but each one is a little bit of an upgrade as far as the way the images look. It's getting better. It's training it better. The more people who use AI, the better it gets at putting out what you describe, because it is basically a robot that you are training how to create the images that you want to see. So when we first started using this, you had to make sure that you put in African American, and also sometimes you have to put in the skin color. You have to make sure that they were smiling, because Black women always had the gas face. They always had the straight face or a mean face. So you had to, so you would make sure that you say happy or joyful or something in the description to lighten them up, because like everything in America, these models are not trained on us, white people. I'm just going to say that. For the most part, are the default. So we have to put in a lot of details to get what we want. Stacey, you said, what do you put in for them to look real instead of cartoon? You can try realistic, photorealistic, like a photograph. Any of those will work. Also, you can put in style raw, which also will give you a more realistic image in Midjourney. So this is version 5.2. And what we've learned using 5.2 is that 5.2 will always make your images, for the most part, light skin, even whenever you put in African American. But if you want to adjust this, then you can rerun your prompt by just copying it and putting it in again. And I've got Imagine. Right? And putting it in again. And I'm going to use a different version. Midjourney allows you to put a bunch of different suffixes, which are commands at the end of your prompt to change the look of your prompt. So every suffix that you put in starts with 2 dashes, so dash, dash. And then I'm going to put in V for version and a space. And then I'm going to say 5.1. And wait for it to render. And I'm going to do it again, just so you can see the different ways that it can look. And now I'm going to do version 5, just version 5 by itself. And you can see that it's running. All right. So here's using version 5.1 as opposed to 5.2, right? And then This is version 5.0 that's coming up. And this is 5.0. Every time you put in a prompt, you're always going to get um, four images. It's going to render 4 images for you. Just, all right. But if you want to pull any of these images apart, because they're all in a grid, you're going to look at the buttons that come underneath the image once it's rendered, and you'll see U buttons and V buttons. The U buttons stand for upscale, and technically they just separate the images from the grid. So you can click on the ones that you want, or you can click on all of them, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how they're numbered. 1, 2 at the top, 3, 4 at the bottom. So upscale 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the V's are for versions of the image. So if you like this image, but you want to get different versions of it, you can click V1, and it will give you a new set of 4 based on this one image. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom and see what we get. So these are the separated images, right? And because you'll see that there are a lot of other images that are popping up, and that's because we're in a newbie room, which has, I don't know how many users are in here, but you can click on it and see all. You can see, and it'll tell you how many users in here. There are a lot of users in this room. So you're not the only person in using this room to create images. This is the variation. So these are the variations from the first image. So this was image 1, this image here. And I clicked the V button to do variations of it. And these are the variations that it gave me. Similar, but not the same. Ricola, you asked, can other people use your images? In the newbie rooms, yes, they can. So when you're first starting out, they're gonna put you in a newbie room, but you can create your own. Discord is a server. It is a server, and a lot of different apps use Discord. If you see all these buttons along the side, these are all, for the most part, other AI tools, because Midjourney isn't the only one. There's Midjourney, there is Leonardo, there is Magic Journey, there is LimeWire, which was Blue Willow. The name just changed on that. There's Playground, there is Lexica, this is Wombleverse. All of these are different AI tools. All of these are different AI tools. If you're somebody who is going to sell these images, if you want to start to use AI to for your products and also to sell them to other people, then one, you're going to want to invest in a more secure subscription. I have the $60 subscription, which is $60 a month. And with $60 a month, you get what's called stealth mode, which means nobody else can see your images. And you'll see after my prompt, once it's rendered, you'll see it says fast and stealth. Stealth mode means I'm the only person who can see this. Nobody else can see this image but me. I also created my own server on here, and that is really for a more advanced class, but just to let you know, you can create your own server and house all your images. I don't create out in the newbie rooms. I create on my own server. So all my stuff is only I can invite people in here to look at what I have, but for the most part, nobody can see what's in your server but you. So and it also just makes it easier to manipulate, to find your things. You can separate it out. As you can see, my server has all these different channels that I've separated out. I have clip art dolls, I have patterns, I have coloring pages, I have elements. I got more clip art dolls in here. This was my elements book. I have art that I want to upscale for other things. So I have an upscaled art folder. I have a sticker channel that I use to make stickers. This was me playing with crochet dolls. So I have a bunch of different channels that I have saved and created so that I can separate out my art, because I do sell clip art. I do sell prompt guides, which are just guides with lists of prompts that you can use. You can feed into the AI tool so that you can create images. I do that as well. I have Tumblr designs on here, and they're just sized for Tumblrs. This is my Christmas channel. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for a long time. But yeah, let me look at some of the questions. Let me see if I have any other questions. How to find my logo or signature on them? I put my logo on them in Canva. I use Canva to put my watermark on them. All right. Once you created your images and you upscale them, you click the U button to upscale them. That's when they show up in Midjourney. So I have to click the button in Midjourney. Midjourney not only shows you your images, but it shows you anybody's, all images that are public can be seen over here in Midjourney. So this is the Explore tab in Midjourney, and there are not only images, but every image has its prompt. So if you wanted to find a new place to find prompts, just searching the Midjourney Explore page is a great place to find prompts. So these are all my images. And as you can see, the ones that I just created, let's refresh the screen because they're not here. We're gonna refresh it. And you see the ones that I just did show up here. Right. I'm gonna show you guys the subscription really quick. So I have the Pro plan, which is $60 a month. You get 30 hours of fast generation, unlimited relax generation. The $10 a month plan is 200 generations a month. A generation is every time you press the button to create 4 images. So you get 200 of those a month. The $30 a month plan, you get 15 hours of fast and unlimited relax generation. With the $60 a month plan and up, you also get stealth image generation, which means basically your images are hidden unless you make them public. The size to use for tumblers, the aspect ratio that you put in for tumblers is, I gotta remember, I can go look, I don't know off the top of my head. Size to use for tumblers, the aspect ratio that you put in is 18 by 16. But the size to use for tumblers, if you just, I think it's 9.3 by 8.2. Yeah, 9.3 inches by 8.2 inches. is what I use for tumblers. But the aspect ratio to put in is 18:16 in Midjourney. Yep, aspect ratio. Yep, it's 18:16. Yes. All right. There are a bunch of different styles and parameters that you can use here in Midjourney. There are a lot. I'm going to show you a couple. Let's go to, all right. I'm going to get a prompt. I'm not going to use one that I already used. I'm going to look on my sticky notes. I have a million prompts here. I say prompts all day long. I keep sticky notes on my machine. I have a Windows machine and I just use the Windows-based sticky notes app that's under the start menu, but I just use it and I just copy and paste prompts all day long that I see, right? So I'm gonna just pull a prompt off of here, a random one. I don't even know what it's gonna be. But I'm gonna put it in Imagine and I'm gonna put in the prompt. And the prompt says, create a cartoon style digital illustration of a plus size African American woman in her 30s. She has shoulder length, wavy hair, and dewy natural makeup. She is walking her dog in a vibrant city park, dressed in skinny jeans, a white t-shirt, a red designer peacoat, and black leather boots. Right? I'm going to change the aspect ratio. Now, the aspect ratio, the default is a square. Always in all of these AI generated, the default is a square, which is a 1:1, which means every side is even aspect ratio. I'm going to do a 2:3, which is more a portrait style, similar to a book cover, aspect ratio. So to put in an aspect ratio in Midjourney, it's --AR space. And then you're going to put in what you want your aspect ratio to be. I'm going to say 2:3. 2:3 will give you the correct sizing for a journal cover that is 6:9, FYI. So I'm going to do aspect ratio 2:3. I'm going to take the version down to 5.1. And then I'm going to hit enter. You'll see that one more parameter came up that I didn't type in. It says S750. S is for stylize. Stylize is how much imagination Midjourney chooses to put on an image. So stylize is gonna say whether or not it puts a lot of extras in it or no, or if it makes it much prettier or no. So, and stylize is a number you can put in anywhere from 1 to 1,000. Mine is default at 750. Show you guys what we got.
That's cute.
These are the images that we got. Cute. I like them. This is pretty. It's considered a vector style illustration because it doesn't have a lot of black lines. It is just kind of colors on top of colors. But cartoon style digital illustration, this is pretty good. It got most of the details right. Skinny jeans, the white peacoat, the black leather, all the things. So it got pretty much all the details right. Now, you can check your settings in Midjourney by doing this. You're going to do / and you type in settings, and it's going to tell you what your image settings are. As you can see, the default here is of course 5.2. That's the newest version. You can change it to raw mode. You can change the stylized. I have it on stylized very high, which is 750, but you can also change the stylized manually. You can change it anywhere from 0 to 1,000. So, I mean, 1 to 1,000. If you click the buttons, you'll see the stylized change. So if I click low, it goes down to 50. If I click medium, it goes to, it doesn't show you because that's the default. Medium is the default. High is 250, then very high is 750. Those are the defaults that Midjourney has set. Public mode means that everyone can see. You see my public mode is not clicked because I have stealth mode. And remix mode. Remix mode allows you to change something about your prompt every time you click the button. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. It's in high variation mode. So when you click the V buttons, it's going to change it to the high end. It's going to change more. If you have it on low variation mode, when you click the V button, the variations will be closer to what your original image was. I know there's a lot of information, y'all. I know. I'm using fast mode, but there's also relax mode. Fast mode runs your fast hours if you have them. Relax mode does not. Okay. You can do the drop down here on the version and change the version. I changed it to 5.1. There's also models called Niji, which give you an anime look. I really like the Niji version, so I use them a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of information. My Midjourney 101 class is like 2 hours long. It's not a quick class. And it takes a while. It takes a while. It takes practice. This is not something that I learned in a month when I first started using it. You have to practice if you want to get good at it, if you want to, explore how to create different types of images and all that good stuff, you have to play with it. So that's why I recommend getting the $30 a month one, because you get unlimited relax mode. So you have time to just play and not be so concerned with how much time you have left to do the things. Because with the $10 one, you get 200, and 200 can go really quick. As you can tell, we've already clicked through like 10 of these in this short amount of time. So there's that. All right. So I'm going to click Niji. I'm going to do Niji just so you guys can see what the difference is in this anime looking model type. And I'm going to close this. And then I'm going to, now when I said it's in remix mode, when you click these buttons, they turn green. When you click see, they turn green. When you click the button, that's how you'll know you're in remix mode. If you're not in remix mode, they'll just turn blue and you won't get this window to pop up. The window pops up because, like I said, in remix mode, you can change your prompt every single time you click the button. So it's showing you the original prompt. I'm going to change this to Niji 5. This is the anime tool. And then with Niji, they also have special styles you can use for Niji. So I'm going to do -- style cute. And enter. Like I said, I didn't learn this all in one day, but all of these parameters, all these different little suffixes that I'm giving you guys, you can find them right in Midjourney if you go to the help tool. It's in the they have a help tool that's like a guidebook, and it gives you a list of all the different parameters you can change. I'm just going to wait for this to come up. And I used Niji, which is an anime style. So it's going to give our images a really specific look. right? And so this is with the Niji tool as opposed to just the regular cartoon illustration, right? So you get like an anime look. Still the same prompt. That's the other thing. You can use one prompt and do so much. Like this is still the same prompt. It's not anything different. If I wanted to run it again, and instead of what I did 5.1, I just do 5 and change this to style raw, right? I can't have a version and style. Let's try it again. We're gonna take the version out and we're just gonna do style raw. I told you style raw gets you closer to a realistic image. So, and I'm gonna click submit. Right. The art has a little more details. It looks um, more like a person and not so much like a cartoon, even though it's still cartoon, it's a little more realistic. So that's what Style Raw will do. So that is my, I do want to show you guys another tool. So I don't want to, I know it seems like I feel like I spent a lot of time in here. I did, in Midjourney. But that's a quick overview of Midjourney. There's so much more. Of course, I hope that this was at least gave you some insight into what AI is as far as Midjourney is concerned. The other tool that I've been using lately to create images is ChatGPT. ChatGPT has the ability to I was using ChatGPT before, not for art. So ChatGPT is an AI tool that pretty much can do anything. I use it for emails. I use it for social media posts. I use it to ask questions. I use it to do research. ChatGPT, you can just drop a question in here, ask it how to help you, and it will pretty much spit out whatever you want. ChatGPT can write you a children's book if you like. Please write a children's story about a little girl named Ayana. Ayana, your name got 2 N's, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And it writes the story for you. ChatGPT can do anything, right? Stacy, yes. Bing also uses the same DAL-E AI tool that ChatGPT does, but with Bing, you cannot use the images that you create on there commercially. So I don't play with Bing too tough. Bing is good for practice, but you can't use them. You can't download the images there and use them commercially. They have a disclaimer that you can't use the images commercially. They're writing a whole children's story about Ayana. The end. Okay. And it's a whole children's story. Boom. Um, so that's what you could use ChatGPT for. Um, Now they have and that's version 3.5. Well, I use version 4, but the basic ChatGPT is 3.5. This is free. You don't have to pay for it. To get to the tool that has the AI art accessible is ChatGPT 4. It is a subscription. It is $20 a month. And right now they have a wait list. Um, but I had it before people started using it for AI, so I skipped that part. So, but if you do have ChatGPT 4, or I still want to show you guys how to use it. Once you are in ChatGPT 4, it now has a new button that says explore, and it gives you a bunch of things to choose from. And DALL-E is how you create the art. So with DALL-E, you would just type your prompt into this box, similar to how we did in Midjourney. And I want to see if I can put the same prompt. I'm going to use the same prompt that we used, the cartoon style in ChatGPT. You don't have to put anything before. You just can type the prompt in and go. ChatGPT DALL-E is only going to give you 2 images as opposed to Midjourney giving you 4. And a lot of people like it better because you don't have to prime it as much. You don't have to put as much details in it to get great images. So these are the images that came up using ChatGPT with that same prompt. And it's also going to give you the prompt for each image. Can you not see? Let's see. Yes, anything you create in ChatGPT can be used commercially, for sure. And also, yes, in ChatGPT, you can create images with words as opposed to Midjourney, where you cannot get them to write legible words. In ChatGPT, you can, let's say, make great. Now, create an image wearing a purple sweater and a t-shirt that reads ChatGPT. You also can build on what you already created. You don't have to retype a prompt to get them to create more like this or to add on. So I just added great. Now create an image wearing a purple sweater and a t-shirt that reads Brainiac. So we're gonna see if we get that. This one is spelled, neither one is spelled right. And because neither one is spelled right, I'm just gonna say try again. But you can fix this text in Canva. Um, no, Niji doesn't work here. Niji is a strictly Midjourney parameter. Spell right. Spelled correctly, right? These are cute.
This is so
If you've
neat.
seen, what'd you say, Shakita?
I just said this is so neat.
Yeah,
Everything is
it's
correct.
very cool. If
Mhm.
you've seen a lot of the people doing the craft rooms, they are doing them in ChatGPT. Let's see if I can find. So I'm doing a class that is Teach the Teacher. So I wanted to create an image that for my Teach the Teacher class that I have coming up. So
Mm,
these are the images I created.
very nice. That's so neat. See, now you can make your own graphics for your website, your
Yeah,
social media, all that without having to
all
pay
that.
somebody else.
And make it to, to your brand, to your colors, to your, what you're not be dependent on whatever somebody else is selling.
Right.
This is for the Creative Brown Girl. How see if I can save this to a sticky note. But yeah, so these um I'm trying to find some other ones that I've done. Are some Christmas images that I started with. And this one just says a Black family, so it's not cartoon style at all. It looks like a photograph. Then I asked it to be a digital illustration chibi style. And so these are the ones that came. And then I asked it to be a more airbrush cartoon look. And these are the ones that were rendered.
It
I
already
like
seems a lot simpler than Midjourney. Easier.
yes, it's much easier. ChatGPT is a lot easier, definitely. It's a lot easier. Um, I like and I like them both for different reasons. I like ChatGPT for the ability to one, of course, you put words into your images, but also for creating characters. But I still like Midjourney better for the creation of like covers and things like that because they give the most beautiful backgrounds and things. So I still use both. I'm still um I a lot of people when we started using ChatGPT, and ChatGPT literally launched on October the 19th, I think. So it hasn't even been 2 months. So
Wow.
it's still very, very new. Oh, Myrna said, can I show how to correct the name in Canva? Yeah, I can. All right, so let me go download that image.
I'm getting a whole master class.
Okay, y'all getting all the stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna when you click on the images, you can just click download here, or you can download right from here. There's a download button that comes up. You download, but I'll just download all of them. All right. So I'm gonna go to Canva, and I'm just gonna open up this Facebook post. Actually, no, I'm gonna open the Instagram post because I think it's a square. I'm gonna do Instagram post. Creative design. We're gonna do why Instagram don't want to be here. Okay, not story, not real post. Okay, Instagram post. So I chose Instagram post because it's a square. I'm going to go to uploads. I'm going to upload the file. Today. Okay. This one. All right. So I'm going to go to edit photo. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna, these are pro tools. So you have to have Canva Pro one, and I'm gonna use the Magic Studio. So I clicked edit photo, and at the top where it says Magic Studio, I'm gonna choose grab text. So it grab your text, right? Correct? So grab text, I'm gonna find a text that is similar to this one. I just need an I, so it really doesn't have to be that serious, but I can change my text to whatever. Let's do impact. And now I'm going to hold up. I'm going to put an I, put a capital I. And now,
You need another capital I.
oh, you right, girl. I can't spell brainiac. And maybe make it a little smaller. And maybe go to effects and do curve, but I'm gonna curve it the other way. Let's give it a little bit of curve because I feel like I had a little curve. And then even maybe separate the letters a little bit. So go to spacing and do letter spacing so we can really read it. And there you go.
That's so neat. I had no clue you could do that. Thanks,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
since we in Canva, let's go to, let me add another page. And we're gonna go to apps. And we're gonna go to Magic Media. And when you go to Magic Media, this is the AI tool. Oh, so this was the prompt for my craft room or my desk that I had. Now the thing with Canva is there is a limit on how many characters you can use. So I'm just gonna cut some of this off. It cut my prompt off. And that's fine. It says a digital cartoon illustration of a Black woman with a curly, honey blonde, short fro, immersed in her work at a white desk. On the desk, there's a laptop with an Etsy shop displayed on the screen, a pink iPad, mugs, a cutting machine, and a cell phone, and she's wearing a pink hoodie. So that's all of that is the prompt. Um, there are a bunch of styles you can do. I'm gonna do let's do anime. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna choose anime. Actually, I'm gonna choose none first. We're not gonna choose any style. I'm gonna leave it square, and then I'm gonna press generate image. And like Midjourney gives you 4 images. I'm just going to drag and drop them over here so I can see them better.
Okay, come through, Canva.
Come on, Canva. And well, I won't drag and drop like I want to, but it's fine. And one more. I'll do all of them. Pull them all up. And then if you don't like those, you can just click generate again and it'll give you 4 more. But yeah. So Canva out here in this doing this AI thing. And these were with no yep.
Have you ever done the face swaps?
No, I don't do face swaps. I haven't done them. I won't say that I won't do them, but I have not done any of the face swaps to add my face or anybody else's face to them. But yeah. Dion, yes, I sell my prom guides. I have prom guides on both my website and on Etsy. Yes, I do sell prom guides.
It's thecreativebrowngirl.com.
Yes, my website is thecreativebrowngirl.com and Etsy is Brown Girls AI Spot. Brown, I'm gonna type it in. I'll type it in chat. Brown Girls AI Spot. Etsy.
Yes, and when she has these classes, y'all get in her classes too. I took either 1 or 2 classes, I don't remember, but I did make some stickers out of some pictures that I made.
Yep.
That I wanted to share.
All right. So ladies, that is it. You learned how to do AI on 3 different places. I think that's pretty good for Wednesday night.
Okay.
And I do, if you need more, if you want a more expansive view, I have 21 recorded courses on my site, on Creative Brown Girl site. Many of them are AI classes. And I do have new classes coming up for 2024.
Yes, y'all tap in with Miss Hatane.
Yeah, and when you go to my website, just sign up for the email list, and that way you'll stay in the loop.
Yes, please.
I'll stop my share.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Shakita, for asking me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, it is much, much, much needed. We have to spread the knowledge. And find new ways to make money in this piece.
Yeah. The digital. Chiquita saw it because she follows me, but I just hit 100K for the year and on my website.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I do have physical things, but the vast majority of it is all digital products and courses. So digital products is the way to go. It's not, everybody needs, I don't care what your business is, you need a digital product.
Yes, you do.
I don't care what you do.
Make that sleep coin.
Yes.
But I just wanted to share real quick before we jump off. These are some pictures that I have made, or AI art that I had generated after I had taken one of Hatane's class. And so just wanted to show y'all that I made some stickers with my Cricut.
Yes.
Yes, you can do products, tumblers you said, stickers, custom
stickers, journal covers, all of the things, tote bags, mugs, travel bags, all of the things. So I have a few print on demand, AI print on demand classes. So if you're interested in putting it on products that you're not printing yourself at home, I do have classes for that too. But yes. It's too many ways to use this to make money for sure.
Absolutely. It's all about the hustle, baby. Too many ways to make money. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all tap in with Hatane. And I do have a shirt makers boot camp coming up starting in January if you're interested in learning how to use your Cricut. If your Cricut's still in the box, you're a beginner, you need, help because you want to be a shirt maker using your Cricut, go ahead and click the pin link at the top and you can join the wait list to be on that. And if you're into the AI art, it's a 3-week boot camp. So in week 2, we're actually going to be working with graphics during the print and cut feature. So like how I made these, if you do your AI art, we can put your art on your shirt. So it's all about how to use graphics. If you're interested in that, just go ahead and click the link at the top. Thank you, Hatsune, for the master class, girl. You exceeded my expectations. It was awesome.
It's a gift and a curse. I do it every time.
Right. I understand that. Thanks, Ayana, for tapping in. I know you're busy tonight. I appreciate you making room for us tonight.
Yeah, burning rubber on 75, trying to get home.
Yes, and if y'all want to watch the replay, it will be on my YouTube channel. All the crafting with the coaches sessions that we do on Wednesdays go to my Power to Manifest YouTube channel. So if you want to be able to catch the replay and tap in, the links in the comments, but I'll put it there again too. So until next Wednesday, ladies, thanks for tuning. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.